Welcome to the top 10 worst Pokemon. So for this list, I can easily do Pokemon like Love Disc, where I could just look at stat totals, but this list is about the worst designed Pokemon. Let's get into it and see how it goes. But before I do, remember to hit that like button and subscribe to see any more lists and other content I put out. Enjoy! Number 10 is Geodude. I had to pick one generation Pokemon to balance out the list, and it had to be Geodude. The rock with arms. Can't get less creative, really. Every 5-year-old with a pencil can draw this Pokemon. Number 9, Esper. Esper is basically Meowth, except they filled this cat up with enough bath salts that he has psychic powers. But why do you think his eyeballs look like this? It's from the 2 pounds of bath salts stuffed into this 8-pound cat. Once it wears off, he's just Meowth that needs to attend a meeting or two. Number 8, Castform. I don't know who at Nintendo let this design go through, but nobody out of their 5,501 staff decided to speak up. Or maybe that one extra dude, but Satoshi Tajiri said, "No, you look like a butt," or more accurately.
いいえ、あなたはお尻のように見えません。
Number 7, Swine Up. I get why some people think Swine Up's kind of cute. It's a little pig covered in fur. But to me, this thing just looks like a hairball that your cat spit up on the floor come to life. Not much more, besides to say toss this thing in the trash. Immediately. Number 6, Stuffle. So we had just gotten Pancham and Pangoro, and then they gave us this a few generations later. Stuffle and Beware. Wait, what kind of a stupid name is Beware? They made these cool, intimidating pandas, just made them pink. They're both physical attackers, both kind of slow, literally the same Pokemon, just with a lazier design. Number 5, Vanillite. Everyone knows this Pokemon sucks. The basic stage sucks, the second stage sucks, and its third stage sucks. Also, side note, I think the third stage would look slightly better if the 2 ice cream scoops were on top of each other, like an actual double scoop of ice cream. You try putting ice cream on like this, and it will end up on the floor. I guarantee you. But to be fair, this Pokemon should be on the ground too. Number 4, Cherubi. It's just a cherry. Can't say much more than that. The designer put a face on it, then said done, and asked for his check. He couldn't have put in a little bit more effort designing what would be put out into a multi-million-dollar game. Number 3, Klefki. Just like my effort into writing the script has gone down looking at these horrible Pokemon, Pokemon's effort went down when they decided a keychain was a good enough idea for a franchise that has made $90 billion in its lifetime. Number 2, Applin. I get it. After 840 Pokemon, it gets a little bit hard to think of a new idea. But an apple as a dragon type. It's like Nintendo really wanted a dragon grass mix for Sword and Shield. And this thing here was the only idea they had up on the drawing board left for a grass type, and just sort of stuck with it and said, apples can be dragons, right? Perfect, let's go. And finally, number 1, Askew. Someone must have told Nintendo they haven't had a penguin Pokemon since 2006 coming into Sword and Shield. So they went with this, a penguin with its head in a block of ice. Remind me what the last penguin Pokemon they made was? Right, the freaking Penguin King. Look at this royalty and power this Pokemon displays. Look at this sad little bird. That right there is enough reason for this Pokemon to be number 1. Just look at what came before it. Even in Generation 8, Pokemon is still turning out some nice Pokemon designs. People say that it just gets worse the more games and generations there are, but if you take a look through every single Pokemon, there's quite a few stinkers even in the old games. You just need to take off the nostalgia goggles every once in a while. Well, thank you for looking at my list. Hope Hope you guys agree. If you don't, put your list down in the comments below. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time